No woman is an island. Nor would we want to be. Because if you can't share real life, the real you, in real time, how boring would this world be? So, take a hand, lend a hand, and raise your hand. And let's do life together.
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 Good evening and welcome to the Listening Room Cafe. As a friendly reminder, we have a $15 food and beverage minimum per person for all of our shows. So please take a look at our menu and enjoy one of our specialties. As the artists take the stage, please be reminded we are called the Listening Room for a reason. We ask that table conversations be kept to a whisper and a minimum in order to allow all of our guests to enjoy the experience of Nashville's best songwriters. Please feel free to utilize our outside patio for further conversations, weather permitting. Enjoy your evening, and thanks again for choosing the Listening Room Cafe.
I walked into a couple major labels and had them look me in the eye and say, oh, well, we'd sign you if you were a guy. Like literal concrete, stuff people will say around town, and they're comfortable saying it because it's just kind of part of it now.
Let the girls play.
Let the girls play. It's time to let the girls play.
Put your hands together and please welcome the song.
Almost just ripped down the sign.
Did anyone else see me almost rip down the backdrop? Cool. Just making sure that it's out there so we can laugh about it.
Good evening. Hello. This is wonderful. My name is Raquel, and I have the pleasure of hosting tonight's Song Suffragettes, so welcome. All right, I should have made notes, but I didn't because I thought I could do this, so I'm going to try my best. I've played here many times. It's a really amazing show in Nashville because, if you've noticed, there are only women on stage tonight. So, over the last few years, we've had some issues with country radio not really playing a lot of females. And it's just been a bit of a tough road for females in country music for a little while. And that is kind of how Song Suffragettes came to be. And we've had over 300 ladies on the stage performing, which is incredible. Give Song Suffragettes a hand. And in addition to that, they pack this place out every Monday night. So thank you, Listening Room, for providing such an amazing venue for us. I'm going to introduce these women on stage, and then we're going to kick off an amazing show for you tonight. On my far right is Miss Ava Page. Sitting next to me is Miss Lucy Scholl. On my left is Molly Brown. Then we have Sarah Ryder. And my name is Raquel Cole. Ava, will you kick us off?
Absolutely.
Well, again, thank you so much, Song Suffragettes, for having me back. This is my only second time playing here, but Lord knows I've seen enough of the shows, and what an amazing thing that they're doing for women in country music. Again, just another round of applause for them. Oh my gosh. But I wrote this one with a couple buddies of mine, and it's called Off My Heart, and it's about trying to get over somebody. It's been 3 months, 6 days, and my place still smells like your cologne. Reminding me you're not home. Can't you just leave me alone? I haven't said your dang name since the day you up and walked on out. But I hear it all over town. It's like you're chasing me around. Wish I could clean up this mess, but you're weighing heavy on my chest. So I tried smoking, tried drinking, talking to mama, praying to Jesus. I tried strangers and old friends, but what the hell was I thinking? 'Cause the scar don't fade away overnight. Yeah, you're the kind of vice that I can't fight. Should've known it from the start that I never get you off my heart. I've always heard that time heals, no big deal. You'll forget about them in a week. Pretty clear that didn't work for me. Oh no, it ain't that easy. We were Jack and Diane, open road junkies with a little bit of money in our hands. Should've known better than to love a rambling man. So I tried smoking, tried drinking, talking to mama, praying to Jesus. I tried strangers and old friends, but what the hell was I thinking? 'Cause the sky don't fade away overnight. Yeah, you're the kind of vice that I can't fight. Should've known it from the start. I never get you off my heart. Get you off my heart. Oh, what hurts me the most is how you can just let go. I bet you're doing just fine. Oh, but for me every night I'm smoking, drinking, talking to mama, praying to Jesus, trying strangers and old friends. But what the hell was I thinking? 'Cause the sky don't fade away overnight. Yeah, you're the kind of vice that I can't fight. Should've known it from the start. I never get you off my heart. Get you off my heart. Thank you guys.
Ava, will you kindly remind the room how old you are?
Oh, I'm
say
16.
Yeah.
I'll be 17 this year, so. Thank you.
No fair.
That's a little dumb. It's fine.
It's fine. We're all fine.
Now I'm just gonna bring the mood down. You know, it's what I do. So I released a bunch of music during COVID because I had all this music done before COVID, and then COVID hit, and I was like, well, might as well put it out anyway. So I haven't had a lot of opportunities to play this music, so it's been out for a bit. You can find 2 of the three songs that I'm playing tonight on all the streaming platforms, but it's pretty fun to finally be able to like show this music to people, right? Because it's just been me and Spotify hanging out for a year, just, you know, looking at those streams and, you know. So this first song I'm gonna play is called Nothing. People would always be like, are you releasing music? What's it called? Nothing. And they're like, well, what's it called? I'm like, it's called Nothing. I wanted to write a song about that moment where you wake up and it's like, I haven't thought about that person in a while. and I used to cry about them a lot. And so that's how this song was born.
Found that sweater in my drawer, the one that always ended up on the floor. And boy, it really took me back. I can't believe that I forgot I even had it. Cue the tears, this is the part where I break down. It should be the end of the world right now, but now I finally feel nothing, just like I always wanted. I woke up and for once I didn't think about you. Honestly, don't bother me, I'm done. Thank God I'm numb, and I finally feel nothing for you, for us. Don't even remember what it felt like to want you so much. Yeah, it's like I loved you in another life. And it's a little weird that I'm alone and I don't wish you were here. Kinda happened overnight, kinda took me way too much time. Cue the tears, this is the part where I break down, 'cause it feels so good to say out loud that now I finally feel nothing, just like I always wanted. I woke up and for once I didn't think about you. Honestly, don't bother me, I'm done. Thank God I'm numb, and I finally feel nothing for you, for us. Don't even remember what it felt like to want you so much. Yeah, it's like I loved you in another life. Oh, in another life. I finally feel nothing, just like I always wanted. Yeah, I woke up and for once I didn't think about you. Honestly, don't bother me, I'm done. Thank God I'm numb, and I finally feel nothing for you, for us. Don't even remember what it felt like to want you so much. Yeah, it's like I loved you in another life. Oh, in another life.
Thank you.
Your voice is so pretty. Yeah, what? Me and Molly, I was like, we were fighting over the harmony. I know, right?
I know, I was like, sing louder, sing louder.
Well, here we go. This is so fun. Look how many of you there are. Maskless. Well. Victory. Yes, we're here. This is actually a fun, if we're back to COVID stories. One day we won't talk about COVID anymore, but till then. It was actually my very last co-write in person before the world shut down was with this lovely lady next to me, Molly Brown. Isn't that funny?
Yeah,
You were like the last person I saw.
I think that was my last two.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
We were like, should we be here? Is this weird? It was really weird. And I think we were just chatting, and I think I said it. I don't know. I'm taking the credit already. But we're like, we're all in the same boat. And then you were like, well, we should write that song. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Open the paper today, hoping to have a nice morning. But on the very first page, I saw the whole world burning, holding their lines on the left and the right. But don't we all just want to be human? We're all trying our best, but going different directions. Hey, now we ain't even moving. You can't lighten the load by pushing me over. If you start poking holes, then we'll sink even lower. It don't matter what you smoke, who you love or how you vote. If you're down and out or rolling in the dough, we're all in the same boat. Just praying it floats. We're all in the same boat, so we might as well roll. You might be sharing a seat with someone who drives you crazy, but that's a someone you need if you wanna get to shore safely. Try to stay calm and keep carrying on, but the water's real hot and we're in it. There's no saving yourself without everyone else, so pitch in unless you'd rather be swimming. You can't lighten the load by pushing me over. If you start poking holes, then we'll sink even lower. It don't matter what you smoke, who you love or how you vote. If you're down and out or rolling in the dough, we're all in the same boat. Just praying it floats. We're all in the same boat, so we might as well roll. Ooh, I'm calling SOS. Ooh, we ain't home yet. You can't lighten the load by pushing me over. You can't sink any lower. It don't matter what you smoke, who you love or how you vote. If you're down and out or rolling in the dough, you can't lighten the load by pushing me over. If you start poking holes, then we'll sink even lower. It don't matter what you smoke, who you love or how you vote. If you're down and out or rolling in the dough, we're all in the same boat. Just praying it floats. We're all in the same boat, so we might as well roll. We're all in the same boat.
Thank you so much.
Oh, God. The crippling despair and anxiety that was in that room when we tried to write that song. It came out pretty uplifting, right?
Right.
It's like motivational. Everybody would be fine if we just worked together, but meanwhile we're like, oh my God! Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I hope everybody's okay mentally. I think it's been so unbelievably weird. I know that everybody on stage, we've probably had at least a good amount of gigs that have slowly reintroduced ourselves back into society, but other people have not, and some people are just coming out for the very first time tonight. And if you are, oh my God, do we ever appreciate you? And yeah, it's been weird. But I'm thankful that you're all here. I'm thankful that you all survived, that you're healthy, that you're safe. Yes, 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 yes. mental check-ins with you and your family and your loved ones are very, very important. Your feelings can consume you very quickly if you haven't figured that out over the last 15 months or 16 months. I ended up writing a song with two of my best buddies, Hadley Canary, who's an incredible, like indie country folky artist, and a songwriter named Olivia Rudine. And we came into a room one day and thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could physically attack your feelings when they're bugging you? And we ended up like personifying them and having this whole talk about like kicking ass. And we came up with a song called Hurt My Feelings, and I really love this one and I love to perform it. So I thought it was fitting, just because we've all got some stuff going on, but it'd be nice to put on some boxing gloves and just like, you know, rip at it. Here we go. Yeah, this is called Hurt My Feelings. I'm exhausted. I've been up all night, turning, tossing, all and losing the fight. Lonely, throwing punches, anger's got me black and blue. Fear's got me in the clutches, but there's nothing I can do. I wanna hurt my feelings, 'cause they won't let me be. Make 'em suffer and call it even. Yeah, I wanna hurt my feelings so they can hurt me. Start a fire on jealousy's lawn. Start a fire on bitter's front yard. Break up with heartache just to settle the score. Oh, anything to numb the pain that I can't take anymore. I wanna hurt my feelings, 'cause they won't let me be. Make 'em suffer and call it even. Yeah, I wanna hurt my feelings so they can hurt me. Take my emotions, round them up, strike a match, start an explosion. Turn my back, walk away in slow motion. I wanna hurt my feelings, 'cause they won't let me be. If I'm gonna start healing, yeah, I gotta hurt my feelings so they can hurt me. I wanna hurt my feelings, 'cause they won't let me be. Make it tough and call it even. Yeah, I wanna hurt my feelings so they can hurt me. I wanna hurt my feelings so they can hurt me. I wanna hurt my feelings so they can hurt me. Thank you.
Well, hey everybody, I'm Sarah Ryder. This is my first Song Suffragette show, so I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Listening Room, for having us. So in the spirit of women, my last couple songs will be about women. However, we've reserved one to speak about men. And all I can say is don't date a songwriter if you don't want to be written about. I mean, good, bad, sad, indifferent, you're going to get in a song. Probably 5. So anyway, I'm going to start with that one. This is this song's going to be on my upcoming album, and I wrote it with Davis Corley. Yeah, he's a good dude.
He pulled up with a dog in the truck, wrapped me up in a hug, then put my stuff in the bed. I must forget to be nervous, I shouldn't but couldn't help letting you make me forget that after a great few days we'll part ways up in the clouds, flying out of the Lone Star State. Oh, it's never changing, I don't wanna face it, so break my heart again. You know how to do it. Break my heart again. There ain't nothing to it. Love me for tonight, then say goodbye like we're old friends. Go on and break my heart again. We play house for a while, take me out in your nights, hold my hand and pretend I'm your girl. I couldn't care what the cost is for one night in Austin. I give up the rest of the world, even though we both know this road goes nowhere, just round and round and right back here. So for the sake of the good times, we'll pretend it's the last time. So break my heart again. You know how to do it. Break my heart again. There ain't nothing to it. Love me for tonight, then say goodbye like we're old friends. Go on and break my heart again. There ain't nothing to it. Break my heart again. You know how to do it. Break my heart again. There ain't nothing to it. Love me for tonight, then say goodbye like we're old friends. Go on and break my heart again. Break my heart again. There ain't nothing to it. Thank you.
Yeah, say never date a musician. We're too high maintenance. So it's like, I avoid. Even though I've never been in a relationship before, though. Even though I've written plenty of songs about it. But, and here's one of them. Actually, this is about two things I don't know about relationships and drinking. So here we are, though.
Girl, just wait. You'll be prepared. It's good.
I got some ears, but my mom just looks at me and she's like, why do you write so many drinking songs? Because it's fun. It's fun to write ballads. It's fun to make people cry. Anyway. But in all seriousness, I wrote this with two awesome female artists here in town, Miss Kelly Johnson and Miss S.J. McDonald. And this is probably one of my favorite... Oh, people know S.J. She was here a couple weeks ago, I believe. What is it? Oh, she's awesome, yes. But this is actually the first song that we wrote together, me and SJ. Me and Kelly have written for a while, and she was a mutual friend. And
It's actually one of my favorite songs ever written, so hope you all enjoy, and it's called Gentleman Jack. He loves drinking, but he's no good at it. And when you're with him, we both know what happens. By the time I see it on his face, I'm already too late, and I'm left here cleaning up the mess you've made. You ain't no angel on his shoulder. You're just a ghost that creeps in from the past, pulling those skeletons out of his closet. You only the devil can have a hold of him like that. You ain't no gentleman, Jack. First round, yeah, he starts slipping. A couple more down, and he's got no limits. His quiet voice starts getting loud. Them fighting words come pouring out. He's just a puppet on your string. Oh, you're the only one to blame. You ain't no angel shoulder. You're just a ghost that creeps in from the past, pulling those skeletons out of his closet. Only the devil could have a hold on him like that. All wrapped up in your pretty silver label. From the second that his lips hit the glass, you turn the man that I love into a stranger. And he'll have to give you up if he ever wants me back. 'Cause only the devil could have a hold of him like that. You ain't no gentleman, Jack. Ooh. He loves drinking, but he's no good at it. And when you're with him, we both know what happens.
Thank you.
Well, everyone keeps talking about how can't date a songwriter because they'll write all these songs about you. Well, I got married during COVID, and my poor husband only has one song about him because I forced myself to write it. It's just harder when it's real. It's so easy for me to write about like the things that you make up and the situations that you're like mad, but for some reason for me it's been hard. So, sorry that you don't have all these songs about you. This next song that I'm going to play actually is the first song that I co-wrote after I got married, and it's also not about him. Well, it's kind of. There's like one line about him, so I'm just like gradually getting myself there. I wrote this with my friend Lauren McLam, and it was a beautiful, sunny, warm day, and we're like, let's go ride outside, and it came out super easy, and it was just I left being like, I like that song. And songwriters, it's hard to leave a write and be like, I like that song. You have to like give it a couple days and then you go back to it and you're like, okay, I like that song. So this is called Happy for You.
It wasn't long ago I would have seen you smiling in a picture with someone new. Would have wanted to throw my phone right across the room. Every now and then I kinda check in, wondering where you are and who you've been with. And I gotta say, loving her looks good on you. I'm happy for you. It ain't hard to say when it's true. I'm past the past, no, I'm not mad or wishing that was me with you. Yeah, I'm happy for her. I'm happy everything worked out the way it's supposed to. 'Cause I'm happy with him, and I'm happy for you. Heard my first love found forever. I was kinda bitter, he found better. But how can I be mad when I found better too? I'm happy for you. It ain't hard to say when it's true. I'm past the past, no, I'm not mad or wishing that was me with you. Yeah, I'm happy for her. I'm happy everything worked out the way it's supposed to. 'Cause I'm happy with him, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Maybe this is growing up, or maybe I'm just so in love that I just want them all to feel the way I do. I'm happy for you. It ain't hard to say when it's true. I'm past the past, no, I'm not mad or wishing that was me with you. Yeah, I'm happy for her. I'm happy everything worked out the way it's supposed to. 'Cause I'm happy with him, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
That was nice. That's a little bit about your husband.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's
You
okay.
got a couple lines.
It's good. Throw him a bone, you know, it's fine.
I feel like I am on stage with such talented women. This is so fun. Right, guys? Talented women? Jeez. Just bugging you. Just bugging you. Well, this next little diddly-do is a song that I wrote, funny enough. I wrote it with Neil Towns and Brittany Kennel, two Canadians and awesome artists themselves. And I also put it out during COVID because, you know, don't let pandemic stop our lives. Survival. And this was the first time I put a song out, and it's gotten a lot of streams on Spotify and a lot of love, and I've never had that happen before. So it felt like a really big song for me. I got some play on Sirius XM up in Canada. That was very
Somebody's
cool.
very excited for you. So just add to the excitement.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. 200,000. It's not bad. It's not a million, but that's okay. Yeah, scream. Come on. So this is the part in the show where I say, if you came with someone you really like, you should just grab their hand. Because at the end of the song, you're going to be like, oh, it's so cute. Just trust me.
Grab my guitar. My one true love.
out of nowhere, you least expect it. That's right, you guessed it, and you can't miss it. It'll take your breath away, way past the stars, out of the park, straight to your heart. When you find the one to grow old with, to see the world with, to ride the currents on this river of a life. It won't be perfect, but it's all worth it, knowing they're forever by your side. Ooh, when you find the one, you won't remember how it used to be without anybody out there in the lonely, all the disappointment, all the pain, all the heartache just fades away when you find the one, find the one to grow old with, to see the world with, to ride the currents on this river of a life. It won't be perfect, but it's all worth it, knowing they're forever by your side. Ooh, when you find the one, oh, when you find the one, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's just that easy. You won't think about it or wonder how it'll all work out. So don't give up now. Wherever you go, you'll know when you know, when you find the one. Thank you.
Where are you going? Oh my God. All right. She's like, I'm out. I'm bailing. That was too emotional for me. See ya. That's my favorite voice in Nashville that just ran off stage. Oh, I love me some Raquel Cole. Man, and how about Mia Morris down on the very end, everybody? Percussionist extraordinaire. Mia, kindly remind the people how old you are.
I'm also 16.
16 Club. Hey.
That's like a kick in the pants for anybody that's not 16 on this stage. I just turned 30, actually, so I'm an old bat. This might be kind of weird to talk about. This is a little bit personal. The next song I'm going to play is a little bit personal. I wrote it with a dear friend of mine. We are both feeling a very similar way, and we're both around the same age. She's 29, I'm 30. And we were thinking about our parents and what it was like for them to grow up and find the one and want to have kids and then have kids and think about the kids' future and everything like that. And how that reality just looks ever so slightly different to our generation, future generations. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to think about. You know, there's a really confusing mental energy that's been going around the last year, the last couple of years. It's really hard to think 6 months down the road, 1 year down the road, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. And I know that it can feel impossible sometimes, but I think
there is still a lot of light at the end of the tunnel. And when it comes to something like having kids, you just want so badly for them to be able to have the upbringing that you had, to have the security, to have the safety, to have the green grass, the everything, the, you know, no political discourse bullshit. You just want them to grow up good and without a phone in their face 24 hours of the day. That's something that's really important to me. I do not have children, but I want to someday. But I'm kind of terrified of doing so just because it's looking a little weird out there, guys. Ended up writing a song called Having Kids. It's maybe the most personal thing I've ever written. I hope it's not too much, so we're gonna try this out. Sorry if it's weird. Here we go.
Well, I can see it now, little house on a dead end. Sweetest sound of hey dad, are you watching? He's got your eyes and a brand new bike, and she never stops talking about horses. I wish it could be that simple, but the big dreams die little by little, 'cause of the wars and the fires and the sirens out there. Yeah, I'm scared of having kids. The good old days aren't coming back, baby. It ain't a question of who with. I'm just scared of having kids. Oh, what do we do when they see the pictures? You and me, 19, fish in the river, fresh air to breathe, living so free. Mom and Dad, what the hell happened? When did money turn into a weapon? Why are all of the best things fenced in? Oh, and paying to watch the sunset and ain't fair. Yeah, I'm scared of having kids. Bringing life into a world like this, knowing they won't have what we had, and that the good old days aren't coming back, baby. It ain't a question of who with. I'm just scared of having kids. Oh, I love you so much, no doubt in my mind, but this shit keeps me awake at night. I'm terrified. What if we try and they don't have a prayer? Yeah, I'm scared of having kids. Bringing life into a world like this. Oh, no, yeah, I'm scared of having kids. Oh, bringing life into a world like this, knowing they won't have what we had, and that the good old days aren't coming back, baby. It ain't a question of who with. I'm just scared of having kids. Oh, bringing life into whatever this is. Oh, baby, I'm scared of having kids.
Thank you.
Me too.
Right? Agreed.
Petrifying.
And then what I'm about to, so this is the song I wrote for my mom. And so the next thing on top of the scared of having kids is because I wouldn't even be half the woman that she is, right? That they are.
Right.
So, aw, are you a mommy? Aw.
Sorry for the darkness.
I know, it's like I kind of... But yeah, I wrote this song a couple months ago. She still hasn't heard it. Gonna record it and surprise her, so y'all are gonna hear it first.
6 years old, I thought that I was steady on my feet, but I fell down and scraped my knees. Through the tears, a hero is what I could see. Band-aid kisses feel better, wishes just for me. At 17, he broke my heart in a Chevy truck. Our song seemed to play every time my heart got stuck. Holding on to a first love, come and gone. She always knew what to say and turned the station off. I thought I know me better than anyone ever will, and that the hurt I'm feeling is something I hide well. When I think I'm good at lying to myself that I'm alright, I'm wrong. That's when Mama cries. Black tuxedos, sunny skies, forever on our lips. We did what you're supposed to do to make two lives fit. The crash and burn hit harder once the dust settled down. She knew putting on a smile damn near took me out. I thought I know me better than anyone ever will, and that the hurt I'm feeling is something I hide well. When I think I'm good at lying to myself that I'm alright, I'm wrong. That's when Mama cries. I act like I'm okay, 'cause I can't stand to see her sad. But I guess she loved me first, and there's no hiding from that. I thought I know me better than anyone ever will, and that the hurt I'm feeling is something I hide well. When I think I'm good at lying to myself that I'm alright, I'm wrong. That's when Mama cries.
Yeah, girl.
Thank you. Well, we have come to that point in the show. It's like our intermission. I get to do more talking. Lucky me. Okay, so in the lobby, before you leave, you are going to want to get yourself merch. Merchandise. You know merch is not a word? No. You will spell check it every time. It's very annoying. I'm like, it is now. Okay. But the best part is, which I wish I had some to show, there is some brand new merchandise. right? Some new looking stuff. So if you already have merchandise, you can get more merchandise because there's new. It's really cool shirts, hats, all the things. And by taking that with you, you're just supporting Suffragettes even more. So very fun. And this is the part where we get to introduce Mia Morris over there on our right.
Yeah, Mia.
Hey guys.
And I'm gonna let her tell you who she is on her own, but we were talking backstage, and this is, there's screens for that. Okay. They're beautiful.
Merch.
But I was talking to Mia backstage, and I was like, how many times have you played? Because you play every week with Suffragettes. You are literally the rock of the show. You're sitting on it. And she is so talented, and you're like, oh, that's cool, she plays percussion, but then you're like, wait, she writes songs, she sings, she plays all these instruments.
Badass.
She has way more Instagram followers than I do.
Oh my God. That doesn't matter.
It does, Mia. It matters a lot.
Just accept that is true.
You don't want it to, dude, but it certainly does.
Anyways, I'm going to pass this over to Mia Morris before I embarrass myself anymore.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you guys. So I'm gonna play a song that I've been playing for a while, but I always feel like it's necessary to give a warning before I play this song, and you'll see why. I brought a loop pedal with me, and for those of you who don't know, this is what a loop pedal does. 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 You get the point. She likes to repeat things, right? So in this song, the warning is I say a cuss word, but because of the loop pedal, I say it about 22 times. Yeah, girl. You can't miss it. That's the thing. So for any children in the audience or individuals who do not want to hear said cuss word, now would be a perfect time to go potty, take a lap, whatever. You have about 80 seconds to do so. Here we go. Restart. You think you're such a smooth talker, like some 1920s movie star who's top dollar. And I guess you think you're way too good to need somebody's help. You're above everyone else, don't you get sick of yourself? You say that I have self-pity. Guess you're too absorbed in how you always feel pretty. I bet every time you talk me down it makes you feel terrific. Think you know all the specifics cause you're so damn narcissistic. Oh, 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 won't you just go? You never let up, you need to be heard. Don't need to be right, just get the last word. I'm so fed up with everything you do. Will it ever stop? I don't have a clue what to say. There's no way I can escape when you're so insane. I think it's funny when you tell me what to do. You like to talk a lot, but I just have a few words to say before I'm through. Fuck you too. Fa la 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 fa 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 fuck you too. I still remember when you told me I was boring, but then asked me if I was free to go out that night, but I don't wanna feel bad energy. Wonder if you'll ever see that is all you'll ever be. Oh, 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 won't you just go? You never let up, you need to be heard, don't need to be right, just get the last word. I'm so fed up with everything you do. Will it ever stop? I don't have a clue what to say. There's no way I can escape when you're so insane. Fuck you too.
Mia Morris.
Thank you. I'm older than you, but I think my parents are watching probably the stream, and I think I'm grounded. So,
sorry about that one.
The chorus of swear words coming out on the monitor was cracking me up the whole time.
Yeah, I like cussing at the audience. Not at you, just in front of you.
Well, I believe this is my last one. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you again, Suffragettes, for having me up here. Oh my gosh, what an amazing thing that they do, helping support women and getting us up on stage together so we can meet each other. Oh my gosh. And it's been an honor playing with all of y'all lovely ladies up here tonight, so thank you guys. But if y'all want to check me out on social media, y'all can find me at Ava Page Music. That's AVAPAIGE Music. I also have a new single out now that I did as a duet with an awesome country artist, Mr. Craig Campbell. So I work a lot with Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, which is an amazing, amazing charity that does a lot for blood cancer research. And all of the funds from that single go back to them. So it's a really, really great cause. And the song is called Stronger Than That. So you can either go to my page or Craig Campbell's page and go see that there. So thank y'all so much. But I actually went on my first writer's retreat about a month and a half ago. So it was super fun. It was me and 5 other buddies of mine that I know really well. And it was literally up till 3 o'clock every night playing Uno, yelling at each other. It was fantastic. So it was an absolutely amazing experience, but this is one of the songs that we wrote the first day. So, yeah, it's called Running from the Ghost. I'm on a mission to keep myself from missing you. I kicked out every memory, living rent-free from the kitchen to the bedroom. I got a ticket, couldn't spend another minute there. So I've been going coast to coast till I go broke, but you're following me everywhere. Well, there's no home in Oklahoma, it's too lonely on the plains. Couldn't settle in Seattle, 'cause I saw you in the rain. You're still finding ways to drive me from the places that I love the most. Well, I'm not running from the city, I'm running from the ghost. Running from the ghost. I got a map without a destination. I've been playing Russian roulette, doesn't matter what's next, long as I keep moving. Can't avoid you down in Florida, like the waves you come crashing in. Can shake you off up in Chicago, 'cause I hear you in the wind. You're still finding ways to drive me from the places that I love the most. I'm not running from the city, I'm running from the ghost. Running from the ghost. There's no home in Oklahoma, couldn't settle in Seattle. Can't avoid you down in Florida, like the waves you come crashing in. Can shake you off up in Chicago, 'cause I hear you in the wind. You're still
Oh, I'm not running from the city. Oh, I'm not running from the city. I'm running from the ghost. I'm running from the ghost.
Thank you guys.
So I'm taking guitar lessons, and I'm really hoping my guitar teacher's not here. I don't know if he is. But, so I have to retune my guitar because he's teaching me all these cool tricks, and so somebody tell a joke, because we just got to make sure this, Raquel, you're on.
Yeah, and for my friends that are here, they're going to hate me. They have to hear this joke all the time. Okay, but here, let's go.
Do it.
Okay, did you all hear about how the antennas got married?
How?
Well, meaning the wedding was okay, but the reception was so great.
Nice.
Nice. That's exactly what I was looking for.
All of my jokes are deeply inappropriate, so I'm going to pass it to Raquel Cole.
I think you're tuned up.
I did it.
Okay. Oh, we've spared you from more of this.
Thank God.
Oh, and my volume's down. Very sorry. There we go. Oh no, is that in tune?
Sounds good. You're good. Yeah.
Okay, Raquel's gonna tell me if it's right because she's way better at this than I am. Hold on, I'm sorry. It was, and then it's not. There we go.
That sounds great.
Okay, so thank you everyone for being here. So appreciate you. It's seriously so fun to play in person again. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like a little out of practice with being social and speaking English. And so thank you for bearing with me through my awkwardness. I wrote this last song with my friends, Brianna Tyson and Maddie Rodriguez, but it's Maddie Simon now. Sorry, she got married too.
Yeah, Maddie.
And then she left me for LA, so bye. But this song is, I don't know if you guys watch Instagram Reels as much as I do, but if you've heard the one that's like, are we supposed to know what we're doing? Has anyone seen that one? I could be the only one. Mm-hmm. But basically that's what this song is about. I feel like when I was younger, in my younger teens, I'd like look at the 20-year-olds and above, and I'm like, wow, they've got it all figured out. And then I turn 20-something, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And it just, I was talking to my brother today, and it's like, there's just always more decisions to be made. Always. I feel like this is just going to be the thing for the rest of my life, is just like wondering what I'm supposed to do next. So that's what this song is about. It's called 20-something. It's the last song that I released of this project that I did during COVID, so you can check it out on all the streaming platforms and share it with your friends. I'm Lucy Scholl, and thank you so much for being here and listening to us. It just means the world. So.
There's a past due bill on the counter I ain't paid yet, and mascara stains on the sheets I haven't changed yet. I'm too young to know how to handle all this, but I'm too old to ask Mom for money again. There's a past due bill on the counter I ain't paid yet. 100-something heartbreaks, 1,000,000-something mistakes, and nothing stays the same long enough to get it all figured out. So you keep on making messes, you ask 1,000 questions. At 17 you think you're gonna know it all by now, but you grow up and guess what? You know nothing when you're 20-something. That place where I grew up don't feel like home now. Oh, but neither does my new apartment downtown. There's days that I wanna go back, tell myself you're gonna miss what you have, 'cause that place where I grew up don't feel like home. nothing stays the same long enough to get it all figured out. So you keep on making messes. You ask 1,000 questions. At 17 you think you're gonna know it all by now. But you grow up and guess what? You know nothing when you're 20-something. You planned it, but it's the best thing that ever happened. It's wins, it's losing, it's so confusing. Yeah, it's crazy when you're in it, but I think we're gonna miss it. There's 100-something heartbreaks, 1,000,000-something mistakes, and nothing stays the same long enough to get it all figured out. So you keep on making messes. You ask 1,000 questions. At 17 you think you're gonna know it all by now. But you grow up and guess what? You know nothing. Yeah, you grow up and guess what? You know nothing when you're 20-something. When you're 20-something. Thank you.
You all doing okay? Good stuff. Well, I did this thing. I grew up in the 90s. I was very little in the 90s, but MTV was everything. And I always wanted to make a music video, and it took me until being 28 years old to finally make one, and I made one a month ago for a song I wrote called and recorded called Think About You. And you can go watch this video. And then you can vote for the video because it's running in a contest up in Canada with SiriusXM and the Canadian Country Music Association. So it would mean a lot to me if you, at some point, go watch the video, click the vote button, and that would be really amazing. And so we're gonna play it for you. Oh, if you go to my website, raquelcole.com, or my Instagram page, I have it very easy, like the link in my bio. I've plastered the place with links to how to vote for my video. So I'm doing it now. Come on. That. Do it. I'm so embarrassed of all of you.
Oh, got it.
No, it was really, really cool. Rented a studio, rented a really cool car, did the whole thing, and got to feel fancy. Got to do my MTV video. So
Y'all go do it too.
how does it go? Played this out. Too much time to myself gives me time to stop and think what I'm thinking about. And what's there on my mind takes up all of my time, so I set my mind on something else. I water the roses out in the pouring rain, rearrange all the furniture just to put it back the same way. Sweep the floor and make the bed, take a walk, clear my head, plan a trip to someplace new. Paint the wall, watch it dry, drink another glass of wine. But who am I trying to fool? 'Cause I do what I do, so I don't do what I really want to. Yeah, I want
a friend who talked to a friend. He said they saw you out at some bar. Well, I started feeling things, so I changed my new strings, found a new chord on my Gibson guitar. I water the roses out in the pouring rain, rearrange all the furniture, all just to put it back the same way. Sweep the floor, make the bed, take a walk, clear my head, plan a trip to someplace new. Paint the wall, watch it dry, drink another glass of wine. But who am I trying to fool? 'Cause I do what I do, so I don't do what I really want to. Yeah, I want to think about you. Think about you. Oh yeah, yeah, think about you. Ooh, 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 ooh. All these emotions, yeah, and I can't get away. I sweep the floor, make the bed, take a walk, clear my head, plan a trip to someplace new. Paint the wall, watch it dry, drink another glass of wine. But who am I trying to fool? 'Cause I do what I do, so I don't do what I really want to. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I do what I do, so I don't do what I really want to. Yeah, I want to think about you. Think about you. Oh yeah, yeah. Think about you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Think about you. Oh yeah, you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Please vote for that girl.
I swear the video and the recording is much better than that was.
Oh my God. Oh my
Performing
God.
a new song is hard.
You starting that song, be like, I've never played this before. This is going to be amazing. I was like, screw you, man. She's also an award-winning guitarist, and she's you're just crazy good at everything you do.
Same with you.
Yeah. There's a lot of stupid good talent on this stage, and I feel very lucky to have been a part of it. Thanks so much, guys, for coming out and supporting the Suffragettes. I mean, we've said it like 100 times, but man, do we ever appreciate it. There is, like, out of 100 spaces, 98 of them are men on country radio, and 2 of them are for us, and then it just pretty much goes in between 2 major females, and they can either sing about falling in love with a guy or wanting to burn his house down, and there's no in between. So it's nice. We want to show you that there's a middle ground, a quite vast one, and we're still here, and we're trying to make noise as much as we can so that the world will notice us and let us play our damn songs, because there's not much of a... It's hard out there. It's real hard out there. For me especially, I mean, I'm an artist, I'm a songwriter, I'm a musician, I tour with a rock band, and I spend a lot of time in my own head and a lot of time writing. And I think my first release, I self-produced my first EP back in like 2014, 15 or something like that. And it went really, really well, but it's been a super long time since I released anything. And I think part of that is like Nashville getting in your head and like the machine getting in your head a little bit. You come here and you write a certain way, you do a lot of co-writes, you kind of forget how to just write by yourself because the system is telling you, just go in a room with like 800 people and then crank out a hit about beer and trucks and you'll be great and you'll be successful. That algorithm doesn't necessarily work for
Slide it on
everybody.
over, girl.
Yeah, oh my God. So I think it's more than past time for me to release music, and I'm really excited. I went into the studio last week on Monday with the most insane rock musicians this town has ever seen, including like Eric Church's band and this incredible musician named Rob McNally, who's
a stupid good guitarist, and we recorded some rock songs, and I'm very excited. And I don't know if country music has a place for me and my angsty little spirit, but God damn it, we're gonna try, folks. So who knows anymore? Sorry, I'm airing out like a lot of frustrations with you. Might be the tequila. Anyway, this is called How Do You Live With Yourself? I can't believe it's recorded. I can't believe it sounds as good as it does on track right now, and I can't believe I get to release it later this year. If you heard anything you like from me, check me out. I'm Molly Brown Music or Molly Brown Official across the board. Look for the redhead in a hat staring off into the distance, and you've likely found me. Yeah, thanks, Raquel, for having me. Thanks, Song Suffragettes, and let's ruin this song, shall we?
Do you finally start to surface? Pull back all the curtains, let the light in. Or do you stand there in the kitchen, doing half as many dishes and keep on crying? Do you take down all those pictures, put them out of sight, move around the couches till the energy feels right? Or save it for tomorrow and pray that it gets better overnight? How do you live with yourself? How do you fill up the spaces? Hard like an empty hotel, so damn alone you can't take it. It's so vacant when you used to be with somebody else. How do you live with yourself when there's no one to impress? Do you put on your favorite dress and just move forward? Or find a wall to patch from way back when your fuse is shorter? Do you get another houseplant just to keep something alive, and then realize broken hearts ain't meant to stay inside? Then pick up all those pieces and get healing, 'cause it shouldn't feel like torture. Hey, how do you live with yourself? How do you fill up the spaces? Hard like an empty hotel, so damn alone you can't take it. It's so vacant when you used to be with somebody else. How do you live with yourself? Oh, ain't no one way to get used to being alone. Oh, but I bet you wish there was. No matter what you try, this house just ain't no home without their touch. When you miss them oh so much. How do you live with yourself? How do you fill up the spaces? Hard like an empty hotel, and every room is left vacant. You can't take it when you live with yourself. How do you fill up the spaces? Hard like an empty hotel. Oh, so damn alone you can't take it. It's so vacant when you used to be with somebody else. How do you live with yourself? Oh yeah, when you used to be with somebody else. How do you live with yourself?
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks so much. Yeah. Well, thank you so much again, Song Suffragettes, for having me. I'm Sarah Ryder. You can find me on the Instagram, just Sarah with an H, Ryder, SarahRyderMusic.com. This next song I'm going to finish up with. It's a song called Woman, and I released this song. We did a pretty cool music video with not me in it. I took video footage that everybody could submit of women in their life that they love, and so we did a mashup, and it was, it was like, and I didn't even get to see it until it was done, and then it was like, oh my gosh, some of my friends are in there. I was like boo-hooing the first time I saw it. But anyway, for song Suffragettes, I would be remiss not to sing it. So, the song's called Woman.
You're a fighter, even tired, and you're up with the sun. Put your face on and get strong when the mirror gets it wrong. Your whiskey in his glass, a prayer asking that they don't grow up too fast. Oh, you always keep yourself together. Oh, girl, take what hurts and make it better. You're a lover, go get her and a friend. You're a get back on your feet again, woman. You're a phone call when tears fall, 'cause you'll build her right back up. Though you never tell, you're gone through hell and can use the help yourself. You don't always fit in or love the skin you're in. If only you could see. Oh, you always keep yourself together. Oh, girl, take what hurts and make it better. You're a lover, go get her and a friend. You're a get back on your feet again, woman. Woman. You're a daughter, daydreamer, you glow. You're more to some than you'll ever know. Oh, you always keep yourself together. Oh, girl, take what hurts and make it better. You're a lover, go get her and a friend. You're a get back on your feet again, woman. Woman.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out. The way that we end Song Suffragette shows is we play a cover. Before I do that, I just want to introduce everyone one more time. We got Mia Morris on the drums and singing. Miss Ava Page. Thank you. Lucy Scholl. Molly Brown. Sarah Ryder. I'm Raquel Cole. I got to choose the cover, so I get to lead it.
Yeah, you do.
Which means I get to invite all of you to sing along. One of my favorite covers to do because it's so fun to sing along. If you don't, I'm gonna question if you have fun in your life. Okay?
Fair.
So it goes like this. Everything you want. Oh, you know this one. Everything you need. Everything at all. Baby. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time I look into your lovely eyes, I see a love that money just can't buy.
One look from you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay.
Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby.
Every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man.
Well, I live my life
To be with you, no one can do the things you do. Oh, yeah.
anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at
I've got to give my love to you. I know you feel the way I do.
anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything